All right, friends, subscribers, internet strangers, welcome to the show, part two. All right, it's Monday morning. Means I am making a sales video to show you some interesting items, 20 or more, and then I didn't have that many at 20 or more because it was an awful week. A This is an awful week personally, awful week sales wise for eBay. And I've heard a lot of people say it was slow. I can tell you the reason why it was slow for me. We didn't do any listing. It was all my fault. Just was very distracted and anyway, but we are not distracted anymore. Today we'll get back to normal listing. Goal today is to list 30. So, and I will get that knocked out today. I've got an Amazon order to get working on too because I want all that. I need my space back. It's taking up my prep table. So it's got to go. So we're going to work on those two today. You know, I might not get to the 30 before like 11 o'clock at night, but I'll get to them. Let's see. So, going to do the show. Going to upload this, and then I'm going to immediately go to Walmart. For those of you who need some tubs, Walmart is clearing out some of their Sterlite 18-gallon medium totes. They're originally $6.12. You say, hey, Bearded Picker, that's not a good deal. They're marked down to $1. So, and one of the stores here has 89 of them. So you can still go get some because I'm not going to buy 89. I thought about it, but I'm not going to buy 89 because you have to store 89. So I'm probably going to buy 20. Okay, maybe 30 if they've got them. But here's the SKU for you. For those of you who use BrickSeek, it is 127491021, and that is for multicolors. There's also one for a Aqua Ocean that brings up some as well. That is 217-552-306. So those are your SKUs. That's your gift for watching the Bearded Picker. If you need some totes, hey, they're $1. That's hard. That Aqua one in some stores are actually marked down to 50 cents, but they're $1 here. They're trying to get them out of here. So if that's something, put your zip code in BrickSeek and see what you got. All right. I know that was exciting, wasn't it? All right. On to the show. First up this week is a Cellcore NO3 nitric oxide. I don't know, some kind of weightlifting, some kind of muscle building. Still buy it. You can see it was at Amazon, and for some reason I brought it back. But we sold one, I got 3 more. $21. I'm probably just breaking even on this. All right, next up, Milton Bradley Electronic Battleship Advanced Mission. Jacob actually went through all the pegs, and you can see he put on there's missing a red one and a white one. The batteries are not included. Put it on sale for 12% off. Somebody purchased it $21.11. I have not even shipped it yet. Somebody offered like $12 last week. I turned them down. It's probably a good thing because here it got a few more dollars for it. No, I'm lucky to go to California. Next up, pick these up on clearance. It says I've got 2 available, but I've got like 7 of these guys. I paid $4.95 for them. Got $22.49. That's okay. They're pretty cheap and easy to ship. And these are expiration on is 5/19, so very good shape. GNC is a weird brand on Amazon. I applied and got ungated in GNC, but every time I scan something, I'm still restricted, which is weird. So, never fear. eBay to the rescue. So, some vitamins, they are going out today. Citrical, this is a really, really old one. They don't make this one anymore. So, it was 33 something. Alright, back to the normal stuff. I've got like 2 more left of these guys. They are the Star Wars lightsaber, Darth Vader. The batteries are all dead in them from when they were in the store. So I'm actually taking them out of the box, putting new batteries in them, and then send them to the customer so they'll have no issues. I also want to check the battery compartment. I have found one that had bad corrosion from one of the cheap batteries they put in it, and so that one was no good. So I'd hate for a customer to actually get one that wouldn't work from the beginning because it was so bad the springs were eating up, so it wouldn't even take a new battery. So we just pitched that one and sent a different one. But yeah, it's just a regular light. So it makes a bunch of racket and points a red light, makes it supposedly simulates what one looks like. It's a flashlight, but okay. All right, PS Vita. This is just a protective cover and a wiping cloth for one. Uh, it. I don't have any idea where I picked it up, but a lot of these PS Vita stuff, you can get for covers. You can see where I sent it to Amazon. It must have been Amazon return, but they never opened it. They just sent it back. But the packaging, Amazon does a wonderful job of getting stuff back to you. They throw a bubble mailer in there and put it in there with something 100 pounds. But no worries, no worries. 1583. Oh, it's probably enough to get our money back. All right, here we are. Roll Tide. This is one of the jerseys I picked up for $1 at the yard sales. It might be 6 weeks ago. Jacob listed them all. You'll see a few of them through here. I just thought this one was kind of interesting. This is number 22. Alabama does not do names on the back. So there you go. Did I mention Roll Tide? I've sold quite a few of these. This is the last one. I think I had 7 or 8 of these baseballs. Reason I got $17.59 shipped for it. The reason I paid $1. Picked it up at Walmart on their clearance. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, they're clearance in gloves." Hell, they're clearance in baseballs too. And this isn't an official Major League Baseball. The reason why I'm selling on eBay is most of the Major League sporting things on Amazon are restricted. MLB, NFL, NHL, all those guys are restricted items now because Amazon has an exclusive contract with those leagues to sell. So no worries. Still made decent money on eBay. This guy here, I believe he was an Amazon return. He was never opened. It is some kind of remote control Mikey the Ninja Turtle skating around on. I got $48.39. Paid $15 for it at Walmart. The store that I picked these up in had 11 of them, so I've sold 10 of them. Went out. I mean, all 11 of them went to Amazon, but one of them came back. So because they had broke the tape on it when it was in shipping, I guess the tape moved because it was never out. He was still sealed in all those little spots. I decided just not to send it back. Didn't want to take a chance or anything. We would just sell it here. So there it goes. These guys here, for some reason, the rank on them was awful on Amazon, so I just decided. I never got around to selling them in because they're so big. And I paid $18. I had 2 of them. This is the second one. I sold the other one a couple weeks ago. Picked them up. They were on a back shelf of a Walgreens of all places. You don't expect to find a big piece of kitchen equipment like this or a big box like this. Big NutriBoss blender. But no worries, no fears. Sold it on eBay. $52.76 shipped. This little guy picked it up at the yard sale for $2. It is a Krups coffee grinder. A lot of these little things do very well. I didn't make a killing on it. I paid $2 for it. Got, with the shipping and everything, got what, $18.97. So I probably made $8 or $9 on it. But it's worth picking up. You can see the box right there on the edges. That's why it didn't go to Amazon, just because it wasn't perfect. But never fear, you can still make money on eBay. A lot of stuff too I buy thinking, I need to find something for Jacob to list on the week, because he lists 48 items on the weekends. So, except for this weekend when we were gone, he played babysit the dog. One of our dogs has got a bad back and he's hurt his. We'll find out today if he's hurt his leg or his back, but he played babysit the dog, so I told him not to worry about one day. This here is an Up in Smoke a head knocker. I took an offer on this thing of $34. I think 34. Yeah, somewhere in that range. Can't even remember what I paid for it, but I still have the other one. I think this is Chong. I still have Cheech. Or Pedro, whatever he went by. Goodbye. This guy here is a Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. It's in like new condition. Most of it had never come out of the box. There it's at. So we get $26. Just run of the mill. Here's another one of those jerseys. This was the Oregon Ducks. Oregon Ducks always have very interesting uniforms, and they change their uniforms a lot. So from year to year, there'll be something different about their uniforms, colors. You know, with being right by Nike and Phil Knight, I believe he went to Oregon. So there's a lot of money that gets poured in there for these. There's a backside. You see on the collar, it says Mighty Oregon. Nice looking jersey. They always look very nice. Got $17.59 ship, paid $1. Alright, here's a pair of the. This one was weird. I got the full price on these shoes, $58.92 plus $10.95 shipping, but they didn't want the box. Okay, doesn't matter to me. It just means they actually fit in a priority shoebox to ship out. These were a women's size 12. These are big shoes. You know, I would think volleyball, bigger shoes probably do better because there are a lot of ladies who play women's volleyball that are tall, so they probably wear bigger shoes. So, but that was a good sale. These were from the same guy who had all the at the yard sale. His wife was selling all the leftovers from, because he's a Nike rep that sells to schools. So, ooh, we sold something. We are rich. Let's see what it was. I know y'all are just absolutely. The sling box that I bought at the yard sale at the estate sales last week for $45. Jacob listed it last night for $110.19, $199. He listed it low. I know I told that joker $139, but anyway, the Sling Blade 500 that I bought at the yard sale at the estate sale last Tuesday for $45 just sold for $111. It'll make next week's show. Nice. Oh, I didn't even talk about that. That was the last of the lights, the last of the laser lights. I still have some of the Christmas tree ones. I've got to get them in here and get them listed. But the company that shall not be named, the loser company that shall not be named, I was breaking even on those because I'd paid $12 each for them, and they were costing me about $7 or $8 to ship. Got $22 for it. All right, next up, women's Nike Hyperdunk. I actually had 3 pairs of this size. This one, it doesn't show any multiples because I sold the other 2 last week. They made a last week show. This one got 1 pair. I got a message about an hour after they bought them saying they meant to buy men's size 7s, not women's size 7s, even though they're women's Hyperdunk. Really, it was kind of odd, but anyway. No worries. I knew that since I'd sold 2, the other one would sell as well, and they did. Got full price for this one. It was actually the 80s. They weren't on sale. Were they on sale? Heck, I don't remember. But either I got $87.95 plus the shipping, or I got $77 for it. I cannot remember if these were on sale or not. But again, I paid $8 for them, $7, whatever they were. I got 24 pairs of shoes for $160. So you can. It's Monday. I can barely speak. I can't do the math. Right. Pick this guy here because always check the PC software, especially if it's new sealed. And this one, let's see, it is sealed. It's got it's got some of the, what they call it, wafer seals or whatever they are on it. So it never been opened, never been used. Paid $2 for it at a yard sale. So somebody's gonna learn about their family tree. That's awesome. Got $17.59 shipped. So, and it shipped decent sized box, but it was still first class. So I think I actually put it in a poly bag because, yeah, poly bag. All right, this is another Roll Tide. You're thinking, Bearded Picker, that says the Atlanta Falcons. How's that Roll Tide? That's Julio Jones. One of the better receivers in Alabama history. There he is on the back. Got $28.99 shipped for this jersey. I paid $1 for. These are kids. It's a kids medium, so don't shy away from the kids jerseys. I know everybody thinks about adult jerseys and that kind of stuff, but I got 15 or 16 jerseys, $1 each, and you can see that just the 3 of them. I've sold 7 or 8 of them so far. Probably about half of them. and it didn't matter whether they were some were pro, some were college. This has just been a mixture. They've all been selling, so they are outstanding for those. I don't sell clothes, but it's kind of hard to pass up jerseys for $1. Even for kid sizes. This is an off picture. Camera picked up way too much of the fuzz and stuff that's on the hat. It's actually in really nice shape. Got the full $16.95 for it. That is a Lakota helicopter, the UH. I don't have any idea what UH stands for. It's 72A, but it was this. This was the same one that the fella at the estate sale that I picked up the other hat. They were 50 cents a piece. The other hat was, I forget which hat it was. It was tan. It was khaki. It said something on it. It's something about the service. It was one of this guy worked on helicopters, and he worked on guidance systems for the Cobra. So that was pretty cool. All right, last up, but certainly not least, these Medula Sonatas. The reason why I picked them, they were $20, so they'd have come up anyway. But the story behind them was, I scanned one. I'm like, what? On eBay, because Medula is a restricted brand on Amazon. I'm restricted, and the first couple come up. I got paid 50 cents a box for them, so I got $2.50 in them. The first one came up and said, sell them for $5, sell them for $4, sell them for $5, and then I noticed there were 4 or 5 listings that were sold for $20 for $5. I'm like, well, hell, that makes a lot more sense. I was lucky there were 5 there, so I was able to purchase 5 of these for $2.50, sell them for $20. If it would just spend the $5 for 50 cents to $5, I'd have left them. You can make $1, $1.50, but I was just not interested in $1.50. But nice to see that that you could put 5 together, and what does that do for you? It is better for you on shipping, because you're not shipping 5 items or all in one. Because if I had 5 of them singly, 5 different people could have bought them. So it's easier to ship, and then you're maximizing the money you're making on them that you would not have made as much money if you'd have dollared them out. So sometimes if stuff like this, especially that are disposable things that are going to be used over and over, that's a good strategy to use. Put more than one together. If they're 5 each, like I said, they would have sold for $25 if they were 5 each. But so to entice someone to sell them, lower the price a little bit to give them a little bit of a discount for buying more, and then because you're definitely gonna make much more money because shipping them one time. All right, that ends the show. Are y'all sad? Oh, there's some emails. How about a roll tide? So we'll see you guys Tuesday morning. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you've learned something, or I don't know, my rambling's been entertained. Or how about Brickseek? You needed some bins and you found some in your area for $1. If you find some in your area for $1, hey, leave in the comments. Let me know. I'm just a bit curious to see how many people actually look it up on Brickseek, and how many people actually go and see if they can find some dollar tubs. Well, I'm headed out right now as soon as I upload this video. So, hey, have a great week. According to the Idaho Hillbilly, you need to be listing. And he's 100% correct. To sell, you must list. All right. Roll Tide, everyone.